It's the Women's March. Got a sign that says he just got impeached, she'll be impeached forever, and it looks like Rachel Maddow is choking Donald Trump. Can you tell us about it?
You gotta love Rachel. She's gonna save the world.
Is she?
Absolutely.
Right. Tell us how.
She's the voice for us all. And Nancy Pelosi and Hillary living rent-free in his head.
I see. Can we go back to the first one?
Sure.
All right, so impeached forever, because the back of your sign actually says no matter what the Senate does.
Yeah.
So essentially what you're saying is whether he's found guilty or not,
He's been impeached. Now it's about getting him out. But he is impeached forever.
So it's in other words, it's kind of whether he's guilty or not, the stain is there forever, and that's what's important.
It ain't coming out. That stain's there for keeps.
Right. But what if he's innocent? No, I mean, what if he were innocent?
But he's not.
How do you know that?
Come on.
Before we have but there's been no trial yet. Now, why is Rachel Maddow dressed as a male wrestler going to save the world?
Oh my God. I see where you guys are coming from. Bye.
No, I just want to hear your point of view. Rachel Maddow is going to save the world. I'm here with Jules, and she said, whoever said orange was the new pink was seriously disturbed. Elle Woods. All right, so tell us what brings you out to the Women's March today.
So I did not come the first 2 years because I wasn't able to, but I came last year with one of my best friends, and then I kind of like made it a vow to myself to come every year because I think it's a really important movement, and I want to support it as much as I can.
Why is it an important movement?
Because especially with the presidency that we have right now, it's really important that we vote him out, because with the president and a government like the one we have right now, we're not going to get anywhere with equal rights and women's rights. So I think especially this year is really important because of the election that's coming up.
So let's talk about the rights. What are the rights that you're concerned about right now for women that Trump is taking away?
We still don't have equal pay, which I think is just like ridiculous to think about, because women are still earning 22 cents less, so that's a big one. But also, to me, it's just like unfathomable that we have a president that it's known that he's violated people's rights and has sexually assaulted people, but somehow he's still in power. So I think it's really, really important that we vote someone like that out, because I don't understand how it's possible to have somebody like that in power.
Did you know that the wage gap that you're referring to has actually been debunked many times and explained? Do you know the reason why they arrived at the numbers that they arrived at?
I don't.
Right. Okay. So the reason why it shows that women are earning less than men is basically because of the different career choices that women tend to make. Men and women working in the same jobs aren't actually making less money than one another.
Okay.
Do you think that abortion is a viable means of birth control?
I think yes.
Are any abortions too many abortions?
It's
20 abortions? 30 abortions?
whatever the woman wants.
Abortion every week?
If it's her choice.
Abort, 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 abort.
It's up to the woman.
That's female empowerment, huh?
Yeah.
Good for you, ladies. That's really good.
Cool. Thank you.
I am talking to
Adriana Gansey.
and we are here at the Women's March, of course, and she's holding a sign that says trust black women, and I want a dyke for president. Tell us about it.
I mean, just this week, we had a black woman who died because she was waiting in an ER for 2 hours after complaining of chest pains. And, you know, there's no, what's the phrase? No equality for all of us without liberation for some of us.
Who didn't trust her? She came in complaining of chest pains, and they said, "We don't believe you." Got it. And dyke president. Why a dyke president?
This is the beginning of a poem entitled "I Want a Dyke for President," and I do not remember who wrote the poem, but
we almost had one in 2016.
I was so about it. Hillary Clinton was the perfect dyke.
Who doesn't trust black women?
White men, white women, think a lot of black men.
Do people trust black men?
I think a lot of people do not trust black men.
Well, a lot of people trusted Jussie Smollett. How did that work out?
I think using a case of a few bad apples is not to discredit any of the other legitimate qualms.
Should we trust white women?
I don't know.
Should we trust white men?
They did not pull. Hell no.
So people are different.
People are different.
Well, black people are different than white people.
Who are you from? Where are you from?
I'm Brandon Straka with the Walk Away campaign.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I'm walking away from the Democratic Party and from the ideology of liberalism. So I just like to talk to people. I used to be a liberal as well. So I like to talk to people about why they feel the way that they feel. But you're saying we shouldn't trust white people, but we should trust black people. So inherently there must be a difference between black and white people.
I think this is inflammatory, and I'm done talking to you. But
Thank you. Enjoy the Women's March. Watch your step there. Do you feel like this is a women's march or an I hate Trump march? Because a lot of women like Trump. Do you think they're welcome here?
Oh, absolutely.
There's so much focus put on Trump, unfortunately, that to be honest, you know, the Women's March has become a little bit of a joke to a lot of people.
I'm sorry you feel that way. And I think if somebody has another platform, then they need to start their own march.
Well, I just think that there's so many ways for women to be empowered while they're celebrating all women, not just liberal women.
And who do you represent here with this camera and this microphone?
I'm Brandon Straka with the Walk Away campaign.
And what is the Walk Away campaign?
We are a movement of people who are walking away from the Democratic Party and the ideology of liberalism.
Cool. Good for you. How's it working for you?
Really good. Google me.
Oh, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
You should Google me too.
I will.
All right.
Well, you'll be seeing yourself on the internet soon.
I hope so.
Okay.
Peace.
Enjoy the Women's March.
You know I will.
This is Alex Jones behind us. I'm going to go say hi in a second.
Down with Trump! Down with Trump! Up with Hillary! Up with Soros! Up with Communist China! Communist China!
It's the White House.
America is the founding country of white supremacy.
It's what?
It's the founding father of white supremacy, America.
And built on the backs of slaves.
And built on the backs of slaves. Thank you, young lady.
Including the White House over there.
That's what they is. They're hiding out in the White House. White supremacy hiding out.
You're just repeating everything that white woman said.
No, we repeat everything because everything is true.
I'm repeating what he says, right, bro?
She's white woman-splaining.
That's right. We all together. It's for humanity.
It is?
Yes.
We're human beings.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter what color we are. We all
It
got
don't matter.
rights.
We're right.
What about political affiliation? Does that matter?
No.
Okay.
I ain't going with political or religion.
Is he bothering you folks?
You've got a man a foot bigger than me yelling over me, and you're asking him if I'm bothering him?
You're asking a stupid question.
Are we in backwards world?
Bye-bye.
Sorry, sir. Is this man who's 1 foot smaller than you bothering you? As you're shouting at him? Sure. Oh.
These are not friendly folks, so don't bother.
I'm not unfriendly at all. I'm like the friendliest guy. No Congress for old men.
Absolutely.
What does this mean?
It means they've been making decisions for women far too long and they need to get out of the way.
So now it's time for, say, Bernie Sanders or Joe Biden?
You're not friendly? Okay. I don't want to talk to you.
I've been totally friendly. A Pawnee Goddess.
Yeah, it's from Parks and Rec.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah. So the theme was like, it was about, they had like a boys. Okay. Sorry.
A total stranger just came up to you and said not to talk to you. You believed her.
Trump is out now! I've seen it.
They're not friendly. They're not friendly.
Oh, I hate Trump. Trump's a dick. Trump's a dick. Yeah, no, he is. Trump's a dick. Trump's a dick. Trump's a dick. Yeah, no, he is.
I'm not harassing you. I'm asking you a question. That's not what harassment means. It's just a question. But if you're telling people that I'm unfriendly because I'm asking them questions about why they hate Trump, aren't you basically admitting that the Women's March is just an anti-Trump march? Because certainly pro-Trump women would not be welcome here, clearly.
Hi.
President Trump directed more than $200 million per year to technology education grants for women and programs that encourage participation in STEM careers. That's pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Great president.
Not entirely, no. He may do some good things in some ways, but no.
What do you not like?
He is a misogynist. He's a racist. He is ignorant about a lot of things. He ignores science. And he is, on top of all of that, criminal and corrupt.
Why is he a racist? Like, what has he done that's racist?
Yeah, who are you with?
I'm Brandon Straka with the Walk Away campaign.
Okay, walk away. Okay, thank you.
What? That was just, come on. You said he was a racist. I just asked, how's he a racist? What's so bad about that? I just literally
started saying that he's a great president, then
Yeah.
this conversation needs to end.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
You can't have a conversation with someone who disagrees with you?
No, I'm not here to have a conversation with someone who disagrees with me. That's when I didn't
come to the Women's March to have a conversation?
I didn't come here to be televised by people who disagree with me.
I don't want to talk to people who, I want to work with people who I like, or who,
You just want to stick with people who agree with you?
no. With today? I do, yes, I do, today.
Have a great day.
Hey, can I ask about your, I don't know if that's a sign. What is that? What are we calling it?
sign.
Is this? Okay. Hey, tell us your name.
Aaron.
Hey, Aaron. So you've got President Donald Trump over top of a toilet and an arrow pointing at his mouth that says shithole.
Yeah, it's regarding the comments he made a couple of years ago about shithole countries, where really the only shithole is right there.
Ah, I see, I see. So is this racist?
Well, he's racist.
He's racist, but this is not racist.
No, not at all.
When does the word shithole become racist?
When it's used about people that it shouldn't be used about.
Well, like who?
Well, people that are marginalized or...
So, is the implication that people of color are shitholes? I don't get it.
That's his implication. Yeah.
Goodbye. Stop talking.
Because you use the same word. Vicky, who are you dressed up as?
I'm dressed up as Donald Trump in prison.
Oh, what's he in prison for?
I'm hoping he's going to be relieved from his duties as president.
But why is he going to prison, though?
Because he's a corrupt MF.
But what's the charge?
Let's just go with corruption of justice.
See. Well,
Is that okay?
well, because the Democrats have put him under impeachment, but I don't think that means he's going to jail.
No, I don't need.
This is just what you'd like to see happen.
This is what I would like to see happen.
Because you don't like him.
I don't like him. I'm from New York. I've never liked him.
I'm from New York, too.
Yeah, see? We came from New York today to be here.
You did?
Yeah.
What brought you out today?
This is awesome. This is important to us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how do you feel like you're empowering women today?
Well, I don't know. The women that are here today, I feel, are pretty like-minded. But what I want to do is be an example to my children and to others that might think that this is funny or something, that maybe they'll listen to what we're saying and maybe make a difference in the future.
I see. Do you feel like your children are going to be proud when they see you?
Yeah. They're pretty proud of me, yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
They're good. Do you feel like women are proud of you today?
I would hope so, yeah. Yeah.
Feel like you're really representing women?
I think I'm representing a fair share of women, yeah. Not all people think like me, but there are quite a few, yeah.
All right. So this is women, female empowerment in 2020. This is what it looks like.
It's a version of it. And let's talk about the environment. Let's talk about the national parks. How good are you? You feel good about that? Fossil fuels? Everybody down for fossil fuels? Huh? No, it's not getting done. So stop it. Let's get some women in there and let's do the job correctly.
Here we are in front of Trump International Hotel. The Women's March has stopped to chant, hey, hey, ho, ho, Donald Trump has got to go. The whole march has stopped here in front of Trump International, seemingly to protest. What does this have to do with the Women's March or female empowerment? What does this have to do with anything?
It's ironic, right?
What's your name?
I'm Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
So you're here at the Women's March today. Seems like you have a unique point of view.
Yeah.
Which is?
Well, we're pro-women, but anti-abortion. But it seems like to be here, they just assume that you want to be, pro-choice, and that the choice of abortion is something that you have to accept. So, yeah.
What an interesting point of view. Pro-women, but also have a stand that's out of alignment with the other women here. I mean, do you feel welcome here at the Women's March?
Oh my goodness, we get people that just yelled at you, right? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Yelled at you? What did they say?
Well, they said that she said that it was her body and her decision to make.
Did it make you feel bad when she yelled at you?
I mean, I just yelled back.
Now that's female empowerment.
because you're a man and you're the enemy. Like, how dare you have any rights?
I've been grabbed and pushed, and I mean, my body ain't my choice today, apparently.
No, it's not, because I mean, women, and that's what I find when you have real conversations with women, they can't even see past. They just want the patriarchal man to go down, and they can't see past that. So it's gone to this. You know, the feminist movement was there was a problem for sure, but it was the wrong response to the right problem. Like, there was a problem, but this has gone way too far.
It's a great way to put it.
We need to have women's rights. We need to have access to birth control. Women should never be forced to be pregnant. That's why rape is illegal. But we don't turn around and make murder of an unborn child legal to fix all those problems. Like, so for starters, let's say this is a human life separate from a woman, separate DNA. Let's protect this life, and then let's fix all these problems. But people want you to fix all the problems before they stop killing babies. But
the first sentence is an American woman is blank, and the second sentence is modern feminism is blank.
Modern feminism is out of control right now.
That's good.
And American women are smarter than this.
An American woman is blank.
Okay.
Can you say the whole sentence?
All American women, all women is badass. Yeah. Powerful as fuck.
And the last one, modern feminism is blank.
Modern feminism is whatever you want it to be.
Modern feminism is making a change. Modern feminism is making a change.
Modern feminism is inspiring. Modern feminism is intersectional.
Modern feminism is powerful, and it's uniting, and it's inclusivity. It's everybody, and one voice for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What MAGA means? MAGA means my ass got arrested.
Got it.
All right, yeah, you okay?
That doesn't feel very inclusive.
Trans women are women. Have a great day. Enjoy your march.